Hi everyone. The third video, December video regarding the materials which I would like to reorganize. It's about a cultural element, cultural aspect. It's about holiday time. So the second holiday, the third holiday basically, we are facing with here in the US with my family. It's like Thanksgiving Day. Today is Monday, the 21st of November, so we are expecting within a couple of days Thanksgiving Day in the US. When? Thanksgiving Day in the US is celebrated the last Thursday in November, which is this week. How do usually people celebrate Thanksgiving? They celebrate with people, with beloved ones, with people they love. Usually in the family circle in America, it's like a public holiday, so children don't go to school, and there is a turkey on the table, there is a cranberry sauce on the table, pumpkin pie on the table, and lots of other scrumptious food. But the most important, it's like gathering together, coming from far away, children visiting their parents. This year we are going to stay with Lisa, our friend, so you will see what we will have at the table and how we are going to enjoy our Thanksgiving celebration. Hi everyone, so today we're at Lisa's place and we're going to talk about Thanksgiving. That's one of the biggest holidays celebrated in the US, and this is one of our biggest holidays for our family celebrated in America. We're excited, we're really grateful to Lisa because she was the one who invited us and introduced with all cultural background and traditions. All of us heard about pilgrims, Indians, and the story of Mayflower, but maybe not all of you guys heard about traditional dinner, how people cook, what they make, how they set the table, what eventually we have at the table. And Lisa, she has the heart of gold, and not only. She has very special, unique talent for cooking. And here we are. So we have plenty of stuffs at the table. So I'm going to interview Lisa today, ask her a couple of questions, and she's going to share with us from the bottom of her heart and, how she celebrated the Thanksgiving before and how we're going to celebrate it today. So hi Lisa.
Hi.
Yeah, good to meet you today again. Thank you for introducing us. We'd like to ask you, what is the significance and the value of this holiday? Because many people heard about Christmas, Easter, and it's celebrated all over the world. But Thanksgiving Day, it's such a special, unique holiday, from what I've heard, celebrated specifically in the US. How important is this holiday for Americans?
Thanksgiving is probably the most celebrated holiday that is celebrated in the United States. Most people, I would say 99% of the people celebrate the holiday. 95% of the people don't work on this day. The only people that end up working are people that are in food service industry, gas stations, and the airlines. Everybody else tends to gather together for a Thanksgiving feast. It is called the true American holiday. You know the story of the Pilgrims, which is the traditional legend that is told. Having said that, most people celebrate. Native Americans don't always. Some Native Americans don't celebrate Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving. Tomorrow is Native American Day, and so a lot of us will join together with our families and friends on Native American Day. I'm actually Grand River Band of Ottawa Indians from Michigan. I did grow up celebrating Thanksgiving. Actually, the Native American Day is a rather new holiday, kind of holiday. it's kind of in protest of that historical legend about the Pilgrims and the Indians coming together for a nice feast. We don't believe that's actually the way it happened, but we celebrate, Thanksgiving and giving thanks to the Creator and all that He has given us, the land that we live on, the air that we breathe. He has provided for us in all the fruits and vegetables that He has given us, all the animals that He has given us. He has given us everything that we need to survive on this land without anything that's man-made. So that is how natives tend to celebrate. Like I said, I did grow up celebrating Thanksgiving. It's a time for me to give thanks to my friends, to my family, to my ancestors who have gotten me to where I am. It's a time to spend with family and friends and pig out and eat tons of food and enjoy the day together. Most people spend, a good portion of the day together. They watch movies or play games. There's a big Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade, which you may or may not have heard of. It takes place in New York.
They did. I told them.
And it's a 2-hour parade, and people start gathering like the night before to get a spot so they can see this parade. And so it's a way to really, like I said, celebrate your loved ones and how much they mean to you. The cooking of the meal is...
Oh, that was my next question.
Okay.
So when I received from Lisa, message, Lisa told us, please try to just have a snack during the day and come hungry. So now I'm aware why. And I want to clarify because I believe she's been cooking, I don't know, for 2 weeks, like it seems to me, So not everything goes on the table because she has like 2 side tables full of food. So my question is, like, you texted me like such list that I cannot even remember that and tell it from top of my head. So I do remember and recollect that the main dish, a very special dish for Thanksgiving, it's turkey.
Yes.
So we will show you Lisa's turkey. We have a great picture, and we already cut it. Yeah, you need to have specific skills for that.
Thank you,
Okay.
Ilya.
Yeah. What else? Do we have something else?
Yes. So the turkey is the main feature of the American holiday, Thanksgiving holiday. Many people come from other countries and they immigrate here. And so they too celebrate Thanksgiving, mostly in thanks of being here in America. So they may celebrate with different foods, but if you were born here and you are, 20th generation of being here, you're going to probably celebrate with turkey. What you put inside the turkey or don't put inside the turkey is called the stuffing or the dressing. So if you put it's a bread stuffing, and so with some onions and spices and celery and people make it a different way. Some people put oysters in it, some people put mushrooms in it, but if you put it inside the turkey, then it's called stuffing. If you don't and you just cook it in a bowl in the oven, then it's called dressing. And then of course you have gravy to go on top of that, turkey gravy. I confess, I did not make the turkey gravy. I bought it. It's from a jar because I do not make good gravy. But traditionally, you would use the pan drippings from the turkey, and you would, use flour and stuff and make your own gravy. And that would go over not only your stuffing, but also your mashed potatoes. And so you use lots of butter and milk in your mashed potatoes. Some people like whipped potatoes with with a mixer. I like to mash mine with a masher. My mom and I used to fight about it all the time. She wanted whipped potatoes, I wanted mashed potatoes. My grandma used to make sweet potatoes, like mashed sweet potatoes. There are different ways of making them. Some people eat them with cinnamon sugar on them. Some people...
Oh, so it should be sweet, right?
Yes, yeah. Some people eat them with cinnamon on them, and cinnamon sugar and some spices. They may make the mashed potatoes and make a souffle and put it in the oven and like top it with pecans and do it like that. Other people do it with just make mashed potatoes and then do it with marshmallow, and then they usually put it back in the oven. We used the microwave, but we melted the marshmallow on top of the sweet potatoes in the microwave.
I thought first it's pumpkin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's sweet potato.
it's sweet potato. Okay. Other than that, I also see some traditional desserts at the table.
I also made a cranberry relish
Oh yeah.
out of whole cranberries. I use apple and orange in mine, and I put a little bit of walnuts in it as well. But you just boil it.
So it's like cranberry.
Cranberry, apple, orange, a little bit of sugar, and you boil it, and then you serve it cold after that. But it's cranberry relish. You can buy it in a can, and it can be like a whole cranberry sauce, or you can buy it, and it's more like a jelly in the can. I prefer to make my own. It's really good. It's tart, but it's also sweet. And if you're daring, you can put like a little bourbon or rum or something in it. I didn't because we were with the kids. But if I was not with kids, I might do that.
This, I assume, pumpkin pie, right?
That is a pumpkin pie, but I did not have another pie plate. I don't know what happened to it. So yes, that is a very deep dish pumpkin pie. And then I also made the cherry pie.
And cherry pie. Yeah, traditional.
And we have whipped cream. I was going to make fresh whipped cream with a heavy whipping cream and make my own, but I copped out and used the cool because I didn't have time. And then we have vanilla bean ice cream to go along with that. We're also having some cider with dinner as well. So.
Yeah, so that's like plenty of food. Yeah, and then usually you have leftovers. Like, what about the charity mission of this holiday? Do people give a lot for charity?
A lot of people do. Some people actually go to the homeless shelters and actually serve the homeless a Thanksgiving meal, and it's all the same stuff. It's a big meal. They do at Christmas time and at Thanksgiving especially. So there's a lot of food drives where you could go into the grocery store and you can buy extra, Thanksgiving foods, and then they distribute it to families in need as well.
Thank you, Lisa. Guys, I don't want to take more of Lisa's time because we came here late, so we haven't eaten yet, and now we're going to enjoy. Sorry, but we're going to enjoy our Thanksgiving dinner. What I'd like you to do, could you leave in comments or make it as an assignment? Think, please, about at least 10 things or more you're grateful for. Because, now very difficult time, especially for Ukrainians. And, we're analyzing all tangible and intangible, and we understand that intangible gratitude and things are more valuable in our life because they cannot vaporize or be invisible. So I'd like you to think about both tangible and intangible things you are grateful for in your life. And thanks for watching us.
Happy Thanksgiving.